What's the worst way to break up with someone? She started making out with another dude while we were at a party, all sitting on the same couch. That deflates the romance pretty quickly. Jesus. That's rough. What do you do in that situation? Like, do you say something? Do you just stand up and walk away? What's the protocol here? Freaking Christ. You hop in, do the double make-out thing, then pinch her out. If that bitch is gonna cheat on me while I'm there, I'm stealing her new man. Christmas Eve, my ex got all of her gifts because we wouldn't see each other the next day because she would be busy. Turns out she had been cheating on me with another guy and she just wanted to get her gifts. After packing everything, she says, "Oh yeah, we are done, I'm seeing someone else," and left. We were together for several years and engaged at that point, but at least I got the ring back. Edit. Thanks for silver. I didn't know my worst moment would turn out to be my best on Reddit XD, and this was 2011. I moved on and married my middle school crush. We have been together for 6 years now. In a group text. Please tell me it didn't happen to you, cause that's a freaking brew moment. Make the decision hastily, tell everyone but them. Ghost them. Then send them an email to not their primary email that they don't check. Show up at their doorstep a week later asking to have them back. I found out my ex and I weren't together after he posted an Instagram picture with his best friend of 3 years saying it only took me 3 years to ask her out. Oof. I am so sorry. Leave and never return. Don't send any messages, block them from all social media, never tell them the reason. Losing someone who you thought was fine with you so suddenly in such a quiet and confusing way will really fuck with someone's anxiety and self-esteem. Yep. My fiancé of 7 years, friends for 15 years, aka half of our fucking lives, left while I was sleeping. Took everything. Never told me why, and it was the most horrifying, mentally damaging experience of my life. You have to really not give a fuck about someone to hurt them like that. My college roommate spent an entire weekend with his girlfriend from another state knowing he was going to break up with her. When he took her to drop off at the train station on Sunday, he waited until she was leaning in with the car door open to kiss him goodbye. Broke the news instead of kissing her, didn't even unbuckle and get out. She stood there stunned with bags on the curb, and he closed the door and drove off. I thought that was pretty shitty. By notarized letter. But what if the person you want to break up with is your notary? You cheat on the notary with a new notary. Double whammy. Go into a public place and act like everything is normal. Then pat yourself down as if you're looking for something. Start frantically looking under and inside of random objects. When you feel an appropriate amount of time has passed, go back and tell them you've lost your feelings for them. By marrying their sister. Or her father. Or her dog. Dude sent me a screenshot of him with my girl laying on his chest on Valentine's Day while I was overnight in a hotel for work many hours away. She had her mom do it for her. My former girlfriend came from an obscenely wealthy family and never had to deal with any real-life matters herself. Her folks handled everything. This left her lacking in the maturity department. Her folks never liked me, the poor artist boyfriend wasn't a suitable fit for their daughter, and decided it was time for me to go. Girlfriend's folks had the locks changed on the doors of the condo I'd been sharing with her, which they owned, and her mom was waiting outside when I arrived home from work. She informed me that the relationship was over and that I should gather my things while she waited. Over the internet on Valentine's Day, which also happens to be their birthday. That is some Ted Mosby level shit right there. Classic Mosby. Back in high school, 20-ish years ago, I remember hearing about a couple having the following phone conversation. Guy: "Hey, guess who broke up today?" Girl: "Who?" Guy: "Us." Probably either on the second day of a 7-day trip, or on the second hour of a 9-hour fucking bus ride where you still have to be within 10 feet of each other for the rest of the damn trip. Not that I'm bitter or anything. Yeah, second day of the 7-day trip happened to me. Totally sucked. Bottle it, marry them, then spend 30+ years together. I guess if you think about it, the worst breakup would be the one that never happened, but should have. Over text right after they tell you they have cancer. Am I crazy? Everyone else is thinking this comment is saying that you are the one saying you have cancer, but if you read the text. When you're a politician and your wife gets cancer, tell your campaign finance manager, she's not young enough or pretty enough to be the wife of the president. And besides, she has cancer. Then you file for divorce while she's in the hospital. You later file for divorce from your second wife after she's diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. By not even communicating the breakup but still communicating with them, while slowly becoming less and less talkative until they finally figure out that the relationship is over in their own. It's slow torture. Just be honest and straightforward. My boyfriend broke up with me by texting me asking how my day was. I said fine, how was yours? He responded with great, had a fantastic day with my girlfriend. I was at work all day. We had been together for 4 years, and been living together for 2. He had been cheating on me, and decided to leave me for his mistress. Good times. Pick out another dude you think is a little cute, fuck him at work a few times, bring home crabs and chlamydia, claim that both are really only fleas from my virgin saint of a dog, and spray paint my car for not being cool about everything afterwards because I should know how redheads are. Oh, and then try to kidnap the same dog whose reputation you attempted to besmirch. It's been 12 years now, Stephanie, but I really should buy you a trophy or some shit for that, you crazy redheaded cunt. By not telling me at all. We had been together for 3 to 4 weeks and one day I was just coming home from work and I saw her walking with another dude. I confronted her in front of him and the conversation went something like this: me, hey, her name, who's this? Her, oh, hey, this is, his name, my boyfriend. Me, haven't we been in a relationship for like a month now? Her, I guess, but we clearly broke up yesterday evening. Me, visible confusion. We didn't break up that evening. We just had a minor squabble about how we should spend more time together. I was working 12s that week, we even kissed when I was leaving her place and she told me I love you. I was so astounded I couldn't even be mad. Forgot about her in a few weeks and moved on with my life. When you thought you were together, but you found out you in fact, were not. Just happened. Her kids love me, and don't know why I'm leaving. Because me and her don't see eye to eye on what we are. I didn't really have much feeling about leaving as she didn't think of us as in a relationship, but then I took her 8-year-old son to go disc golf with me one last time, and he expressed his feelings for me, and how he has enjoyed going to swim at the lake, playground, and overall spending time with him, then started talking about how he likes that I treat his mom nice, and misses having a dad figure. I didn't want to cry until he talked to me about his feelings of me being around, but I didn't cry in front of him. Edit, she has 3 kids, 6, 8, and 10. The 10-year-old is a computer gamer at heart and I build computers since it's cheaper, so me and him joke all the time. Edit 2, to answer some of the replies. I'm more spiritual, and open-minded. She is a Luciferian, and open-minded. Look it up and toss the devil shit out of your mind. In layman's think of it as narcissism, but as a religion. It's about going solo in life, being the best you, thinking only of you, but basically it's all about you. It reminds me of a religious narcissist emo. She's not mean, just I wasn't ever in the picture, and I thought I was.